guys, I'm Kate. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be printing out my NaNoWRIMO novel. And then it will be sitting here with my other printed out works in progress. Now there are still a couple steps I have left to do before I can actually go and pick it up from the printout location. This year I was writing in Scrivener, so I need to figure out how to format my novel so that I can upload it to their system. Then I need to figure out what settings I want to add, what kind of cover. Each of the three I have now are a little different in their own ways. I also want to make a list of questions to keep in mind for when I ask beta readers in the future, or when I reread it in the future, something that I want me to look out for once I have my fresh eyes after 2 months of not looking at this novel. And then of course I need to pick it up and have it in my hands. Oh my gosh. So the first thing we're going to do is open Scrivener. And then what I have already done is that I had highlight throughout the text, and I actually just took that away. It was things that like I thought were really good at the time of writing, or like stats that I needed to return to in the next drafts. I've made notes of everything, so I just went ahead and took it away. What do I go to? What do I do? File and then compile. And now the cool thing about Scrivener is that I know a lot of people actually use it. You can compile it for ebooks. There's a lot of options you have. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like there's so many things you can choose from, but what I'm gonna do is default. And I'm going to make sure that all of my chapters have been selected because I compiled the draft and not the current selection stuff. And then I'm going to press compile. Hey. All right, so then I can just kind of check. It's 173 pages, which is what I expected, around that amount. All right, and so I want it to save as PDF. There we go, and save. Processing pages, and I think that's it. I think I'm done with the Scrivener part of it. Also, I always like to verify if there are any coupons that I can use, so what I'm probably gonna do is apply this 20% off one once I'm done at checkout. So next thing is, do I want office supplies? Oh, I want print and copy. I always forget that whenever I'm going through this. And okay, I personally like the spiral bound best. All of these options are going to give you different price points, but I am a spiral bound fan because I personally think it moves best when you're rereading, and it goes best in my backpack, and I'm never worried about it breaking. Like I printed out this one when I was on my super mega solar road trip. So it was in the car with me. It was in and out of backpacks with me. It was everywhere with me. And so was Project Blue in national parks. It got dirt on it. But the movement is just fine. Everything works. It's still in great condition. So anyways, that's why I do the spiral bound, besides just, you know, personal preference. So spiral bound. And now here's where it gets fun. So you're gonna upload your file, which of course I've already compiled with Scrivener. NaNoWRIMO print out, choose. I want to upload that one. Upload, 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 do my upload dance. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Just casually waiting for it to upload. You can do it. You can do it. Can you do it? Now I'm wondering. 5 minutes later, I've never had this problem before, so I'm going to attempt it again, and then I guess we're just gonna see what happens. What the heck? I X'd out of it, put it back, and now it's fine. This is computer age. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on? Okay. All right, so not just because I struggled with this a little bit, I always think it's important to double check the file. Now, and it does say 173 pages on my screen, which is what my Scrivener file said. I'm just gonna go to the back and look. It says the end. You can see my last line. Do you see that price right now? I want black and white's fine. Wow, look at the difference. Black and white versus full color. It was already in black and white. Okay, and I want double-sided. It'll keep the document from being too thick, which is super important. Okay, finishing. I do want a front cover. Now what I've done, I am going to be naming this one Project Purple. I don't want another white one because I already have 2 white ones, although they look a little bit differently, because one is this thick, I know you can't feel it through, but one's a very thick material and the other one has first on it because it was the first novel that I ever printed out. And then of course I have Project Blue, but it totally goes in line with the character whose favorite color is purple. This might be a little bit more pinkish, but it's fine. So what I'm personally going to do is I'm going to have the cardstock, and then I'm going to have a lamination, which last time when they tried to do this, they actually had to put a clear laminate and then my cardstock, but it works just fine. And then my back cover, I'll actually do the same. Okay, I'm just double checking everything. And then I'm going to go ahead and add it to cart. Okay, I'm gonna do free store pickup. And then apply coupon code. You better got coupon code. Okay. Apply. It's been applied. Woohoo! All right, $21.30. I think that's about what the others have been. And my order is placed. Now, technically they said that it wouldn't be ready until 7 p.m. tonight. That's just what they give themselves. That's like the end of the business day. But then they also have things where they're like, it'll be ready in an hour. So I signed up for text messages. My phone is not near me. So I will know as soon as it's ready. I will go into town, I'll get myself a bubble tea as a reward, and I will pick up my book.
You have one unheard message. This is Jasmine calling from Office Depot Print Department.
Dang, they left me like a full minute long message. But basically, okay, it's the same thing with the blue one, where basically what they have on their website, they can't actually do because they can't cut through the lamination. So they're gonna put a clear cover over the top of it, and they're going to refund me the cost of the laminate, which is perfect. It's great. I really like the effect on Project Blue, so I'm good with it. And they said that they were gonna go ahead and do it, which I think means it's 6:52. I should probably go to that. Okay, let's go. Ah, I'm so excited. Okay, since I still have not gotten a color text from them, I'm going to go to my bubble tea place first.
Laser to inkjet, photo to multi-purpose, even recycled.
She said it's almost ready, not quite, but almost ready.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
Bye. Almost ready. And you know what writers do when they gotta wait for stuff? They go to the bookstore. Honestly, the fact that I only made it out of there with one book is impressive. And I had a gift card, so I could have gone crazy. Aha! It's ready! It is a bright pink. But it really does look so nice. It's so pretty. And I love the extra laminate and everything. The reason I was thinking purple and calling it Project Purple was that it's my main character's favorite color. It comes up kind of often as Augustine and her tease each other, and they actually have a conversation about pink. So somehow I think my character would find this hysterical. So anyways, kind of perfect. I'm still gonna call it Project Purple. I don't care that it's pink. It's Project Purple. It's finally here! I'm so excited. Look at how beautiful you are. Look at that. I know I talked about it in the comments with some people, but literally the coolest thing about printing out your novel is having your story in your hands. Like, it's not like the books I have up on my shelves, you know, it's not a book like that yet, but in this form, it feels like it's a little bit closer to getting there. And I'm so excited. 173 pages. I've been having to have tea because my throat's starting to, like, you know, that little tickly sensation. So I guess it's good that this is the final conclusion to the NaNoWriMo daily vlogs. What a freaking journey, you guys. Y'all have seriously been with me almost every step of the way here. I mean, I already was working on the zero draft. I kind of actually mentioned it in really old videos, but I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to put this book baby on the shelf with the others where it belongs, and I will not touch it for the next 2 months, but I will look at it lovingly when I am working on my other projects as I sit at my desk, and hopefully y'all will see it make an appearance in the background of some of my videos, and expect a video in 2 months about how the reread goes again. Ooh, important moment. And oh, thank you guys so much for going along on this journey with me. I really appreciate it, and I will see y'all very soon with a new video. Bye! You can see the reflection of the rain on my face. Picking up my book. Picking up my book.